Hi, Gary Klaben here. There's a movie called Night Shift where Michael Keaton plays across from Henry Winkler in a morgue. And basically, Michael Keaton says, I'm an idea man. And at one point he says, takes out his recorder and goes, feed the mayo to the tuna, call starfish. Of course, pretty funny humor. The movie itself is pretty cute. But it's the initial idea, which, of course, is crazy. And it's really, many times, we get a moment of an idea, but it's the idea behind the idea. Or, as I always like to say, when someone asks me a question, it's usually there's a question behind that. And my answer to their question is not direct. It's usually to what I believe they really want to ask, but they have a hard time really thinking about how to ask that particular question. Ideas work the same way. You start off with an idea and you test it out, and you start going down the line, and eventually what really pops out was the genesis of that idea. There's something that really will work and make sense. And so many times you have to push into a deeper level, and the practical way of doing that is just going out and pitching your idea. Either writing it down first and then talking about it. There's a learning cycle we all go through that you may not remember. It wasn't really formally taught in school, but the way it goes is like this. There's really a bunch of steps. The first is you have this thought. Then you usually write it down. Then you speak to someone else about it. Then you plan it out. And then you take action. And what happens with the idea behind the idea is you go through that 5-step cycle, and then it starts over again, and the idea gets better and better. And if you keep going through that cycle, you'll find you'll get to that real powerful idea that has some substance to it. So as you're moving forward in life on whatever you're trying to do, you can achieve that. And I've seen many people take a really lousy idea, feed mayo to the tuna, and end up with something that you would never guess would happen by just taking it through that process. And that's really what the idea behind the idea is all about. So until next time, enjoy.